team that handles maintenance, there's a lot of work for them to be able to do. And then there'll be people who will be dealing with the issues of maintenance. So as we resolve a sustainable means of raising funds, let's also be able to pull together a group of APSUians who can actually handle the maintenance in the school. So that year in, year out, if you have a beachfront property, you definitely need to be taking advantage and be taking care of it. So I'm hoping that we can also put that in place.
Thank you. It's been an interesting debate. We could go on forever. It's 9:10 and there are other items on the agenda. I think we are not having this discussion in a vacuum. We are prompt. The NEC is taking ideas from us to implement, and I believe they are taking notes. But I believe everything will be effective if we participate, because NEC alone cannot do anything. So when they come rolling out programs and inviting us, let's not read it in the newspaper, forward it on our platform to our friends in other schools, and then sit back and say, yeah, absolutely. Let us participate. And I believe when they roll out and we all participate actively, we will be the messengers to pull those who are not here and those who are laid back, so that we can all have a strong APSU and a straight St. Augustine's. Thank you. Now let's move on to the website. The outdooring and redesigning of the website and the e-newsletter. I think Eric will take that.
Over the last couple of years, we realized that one challenge we have is dissemination of information and receiving feedback from members. We have been dealing with conveners, regional branches, chapter presidents, and others, relying on them to send information and deliver. But it looks like a number of them are not able to be as forthcoming as we expect. And so we have had to quickly take the decision to revamp our website so that we now put as much information there as possible for the benefit of all of us. We have done that, and currently if you go to the website, I'm giving you the URL, www.apsuwell.org/new. We will very soon migrate back to the old one. But APSUwell, www.apsuwell.org/new. You'll find a new website. We have broken it in two. When you go there, you see about us, which is about the college, about APSU and whatever. You will see something about our project done, ongoing, and about to be undertaken. And then you will see a few things about reports and things. That is as far as the ordinary person can go on the website. And when all of us go there, at the very top, you see login and create account. We need to create an account, fill in some details, which will go to the secretariat so that we can have the details of everybody. And once you do that, you create a password for yourself, a username and a password. And then once you have administrator access, you will now every day log in using that administrative access, the password and the username, to be able to now navigate the entire website and access all the information you require. One feature we have added now is a column for all the year groups. So you realize under year group that from all the 1950s, we have given them a page, and then the 60s a page. Then from 71, we have given every year group a page up to 2015, so that as often as they undertake activities, they can send feedback. We'll put it there. So if you have a member who is somewhere who has never come into contact with the year group, the person can know what you are doing, know when and where you have your meeting, and the person can follow through and continue. Then all the other year groups will also know what the year group is doing, what the external chapters and every other group is undertaking. So all those ones are there. Then finally, because of time, we have decided to create an e-newsletter, and so effective for the first quarter in April, we will upload the electronic newsletter. This is the cover design, and right from the speech day, we are going to fill in the details and upload on the site, so that if 1993 organizes a program after the speech day to wrap up their project, we pick the report, the pictures, and upload. If 1989 comes for a homecoming next year, 88 comes for homecoming September, we add all of that so that we all know what is happening on the APSU front. We get encouraged, we know the challenges people are going through, and we all grow together. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. That's quite impressive. APSU 93. It's time for you to update us on the anniversary weekend activities.
Traveling Mercy, we are so pleased to see all of you here, and we would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you. We can assure you, you are in good company. Put your mind at ease. You have the time of your life. Now, just before I go into the outstanding activities, I'd like to give you a quick recap of what we've been up to since Thursday. So we got in on Thursday afternoon. We had lunch with members of staff. We had extended invitation to Mr. Luke J.C. Apia. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but we had lunch with staff. Then in the evening, we had our Aponche cake, all right? You should have been there. You really missed a lot. And fast forward today, this morning, we did the health screening. We maintained 2 health screening posts. One was in the Assembly Hall, and the second was in Bakano, right after is it Lagoon, right? Right after the Lagoon, we were there. Today, we were able to screen 326 people within the Cape Coast municipality. That is really something. That is really something. That is really something. And we also like to thank all our doctors and health practitioners for being there to support us. Now, in the afternoon, we had a football game with members of staff. The referee was extremely biased, and so we lost. Now, so tonight we are here for the Congress, but right after Congress, like I said, good beer, good meal. So don't be in a hurry, please stay, network, let's get to know each other whilst we have, some good meal to eat. Then, in the 2 hours later, right, so please go back, freshen up, but I need you back. I need you back, we need you back into Capital Club. We've flown in one of the best DJs in town. Good meal, good drinks, good company. So please come, let's hang out, Capital Club, 2 hours later. Then tomorrow, the speech day begins at 8 a.m. So we would have the parade inspection at 8 a.m. Right 8:30, we'll go to our project site to commission. The Most Reverend Kapitan Ketia will be here to help us, dedicate this project to the good hands of the Lord. So 8 parade, 8:30 commissioning. Then from there, we come to the speech day grounds. That will be 9 a.m. And the speech day activity will run from 9 to half 11. I've been assured by the headmaster that we won't spend too much time there. We will try and be out 11:30, 12. And by all means, we'll try and finish all the programs, but also by all means, we'll be snappy about it. Then in the evening of tomorrow, I'll leave this to you, because it's a good start. Why don't you take the start?
It's throw me under the bus. So tomorrow we have a dinner program. The dinner program is just an opportunity for us to get informed and interact at close range. So we invite all our students to show up come and solidarize with us. It's an opportunity for us to interact quality and socializing. Eddie has assured us to be there. So please, we encourage all of you.
All right, so look, we would like to thank all the Nigerian Thanksgiving Mass. All right, please. I know most Saturdays are heavy, but please try and cut down some of the activities. All right, and try and make it for Mass 8 a.m. All right, Mass will be good. I was here last year for the 92-year group Mass. I like the school choir, and I was just been informed that they've committed the past 4 weeks rehearsing some very, very interesting songs. So please, don't miss this Mass. It'll be very nice. We'll have a good time with the Lord. Please make it for 8 a.m. Most of you creep in after 9. It doesn't help. All right. So 8 a.m. you are here, so we can leave here early. It's Mass and the induction of prefects. All right. I've also been assured that it will be done snugly, so it will be done quickly. All right. So come, let's have a good time with the Lord. Then maybe at this point, I will ask the 93-year group, can you please just stand up and take a bow? Stand up and take a bow. You deserve this. We weren't too sure we weren't going to be able to do it. We've been able to rip apart the science lab, strip off the floor, rip open the ceiling, fixed it, discarded the windows, installed brand new windows, installed ceiling fans, we've installed air conditioning, the tables are all done. I was close to tears this morning when I saw it, because I knew what state the project, the site was in, and seeing it again, it's like 12 years ago when I was waiting for my bride to walk down the aisle. It was so beautiful, so inspiring. Nick, I thank my year group for all they've done, and Nick, we also thank you for the direction, guidance. We are not an easy bunch, but you've been patient with us, so thank you. But also interesting, this is the only time, the one time, the beginning where we've had to do it, 2 year groups coming together. So we've done it, the old system and the new system came together. Even dealing with 1 year group in itself is chaotic. Left alone adding a whole year group to it. But look, Ernest and team have been fantastic. They've supported us through, and not only did we renovate the science lab, but we installed solar on 3 classroom blocks, and now they are off the electricity, the grid. This will save the school 22% of energy costs. And these projects are adopted. So there was a question asked, so what do we do now that you've done it? You shouldn't worry. We'll continue to fund the maintenance cost of it and ensure that it runs in perfect shape. So thank you everybody, and especially thank you so much for all the work.
Thank you, 93. Thank you.
Guys, please hurry up. Please hurry up. We are really behind. 93, please come join me. And Ernest here. Yes, I've been minded that. All right, 93, please come. 93, please come, please come, please come, please come. Thank you so much, 93. You've made all of us proud. You didn't let us down. We put it together. We are here now. We did it. Come. Thank you so much. You can take your seat. Thank you. Thank you.
the chairman, national executive members, fellow APSUians, each and every one present here, well acknowledged. Good evening. It's great to be at this congress and to give a brief report of the situation in the school. I've sat in and listened to APSUians, and I'm also going to make some few comments. In actual fact, I'm not going to talk much, but just to select some few points raised and respond to them. First and foremost, let me assure you that...
Excuse me, please.
Yes, as I said, my report is just going to be some comments on remarks that have been made. I want to assure Congress that our school is still one of the best schools in Ghana. In fact, when it comes to the mandate of schools, academic work, whatever, you can check the records from our regional offices, from the headquarters, whatever, and we find that St. Augustine's College performance is still among the best in the country. I'm saying so because maybe in one or two situations that things did not go well for the school, APSUians tend to sort of denigrate the school itself. That, oh, these days, St. Augustine's College, you are not doing well, that kind of thing. And I find it very disturbing. If we are talking of, let's say, contest and whatever, there are so many of them that we engage in, and the students themselves know that we do well in some of these external contests. It's just like any good team that you can find. Once in a while, the team tastes defeat. But when that happens, it doesn't mean that the team is not good. So that is the assurance I want to give to Congress that when it comes to schools' performance, St. Augustine's College is still up there. I want to touch on the interaction of APSUians, and this time let me say Augustinians, those who are in the school. As indicated, APSUians do come to the school at will, and it is not good. Our school is so open that you only open your eyes and you find somebody walking in there. You get to the person, oh, I'm an APSUian, and that's all right. And APSUians know the terrain very well. But being APSUian, I will plead that as much as possible, whenever we come around, let's get to the administration first. Let's get the permission of administration headmaster before we move on to any other activity we want to undertake. There have been instances where some APSUians come into the school midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., that kind of thing. And there are instances that there is one instance I had to call the national president, Dr. Osei, because the situation was such that some stealing had taken place. The students had got some person, and unfortunately that person was a little mishandled or manhandled. And he is an APSU. In fact, I came in the morning and the situation was not good. So items have been stolen. I listened to the story and I had to use my judgment to take a certain good decision on his behalf. I had called the national president. I was taking that person to the police station. But he had told us that he is an APSU. He's traveling from Accra to Takoradi, midnight. He got to Cape Coast. He said, okay, then we should take a rest here. If you are taking a rest, you come to the school midnight to take that rest. You see, and when that unfortunate situation happened, I called the president. We did some discussion. I had discussion with my other members. In fact, when he came to me that he is an APSU, fortunately I have the almanac one on my table. So I quickly opened it, made reference. The name he mentioned, everything was there. So I said, okay, let me take my time. So eventually I had to set him free to go. And this has happened twice. So I want to plead with our students. But coming to the school midnight for whatever is not good. It will not help us in any way. And I don't want a situation where it will happen that Augustinians have manhandled an APSU. No. Because the stealing in the school is too much. But that is why it has necessitated the construction of the wall to some extent for security reasons. Some people think that I've initiated this thing to prevent students from going to town. That one is a secondary matter. Even if I build the wall of Gibraltar, those who will go, they will go. So it's purely for security. And then the next thing I will talk about is some people, the least thing that they find,
Excuse me, can we listen? It's about finishing.
Especially when it is something unpleasant, then it is taken out. The whole dormitory is deteriorated. Everything is too bad. Nothing is being done. But thank God, this administration is in very close collaboration with many APSU, especially the national executives. They know. They come, we do this. Many of you are here, you come, and then we do some interactions. So you know what is happening. So when these things happen, well, at times it's a little disturbing. But so far as many of you know what is happening and the effort we are making to sort of solve these problems, I get a little relaxed. So when you find anything, don't think that administration is oblivious of what is happening. No. Just recently, St. George's House, and this one, let me be a little direct, chairman for this occasion himself. He came around, the problem came to his attention. Quickly, we did some discussion, said, oh, then let me try help. Spent about 3,000 to fix the washrooms, help administration to fix the washrooms. Then, in about a month's time, my other members of the senior house master, he came to me through the prefect that there is problem with the washroom in St. George's House. I said, what? How can that be? So I called the assistant domestic. Please, have you been informed that there's problem with St. George's House? But we fixed it just a few weeks ago. I said, yes. That is why I called you, because I know that an APSUian has helped us to solve this problem. So why is it a problem again? We went there, and to cut a long story short, the boys are troublesome. They are really troublesome. You fix it today, the next moment they have destroyed it. So we had to go back and then fix it. When it comes to these beds that we're talking about, the plants, as if they chew the plants. The plants in the beds that they put the mattress on. You don't know what they use it for. You fix it, the next time within the course of the term, many of them are destroyed. But you see, if you take, unfortunately for us in the boys' school, many of the comparisons our students make is that of girls' schools. In fact, the girl child is not as boisterous as the boy child. So I'm just bringing this up to let you know the challenges that we face, and then the fact that you should be very circumspect when it comes to knowing some of the problems here and thinking that administration is not doing anything about it. No. The next thing I will talk about is about, still in line with this one. Please don't let us only talk about problems. There are many students who come and, headmaster, how can we solve this problem? And so we go about and then we see what we can do, how we can manage it, and that kind of thing. The situation today, the way schools are, or headmasters are giving free hand to run schools, is not like the days of old. In fact, if we as a school, we don't even need to go far, because it has happened to me, to us, in 2016. As someone said, in some schools they take this, they take that. What happened? A headmaster was interdicted in 2016. What happened? Put the school even in the shape that you don't like. It is APSU support. One person comes, and especially those who have their awards here. He came that big St. Stephen's St. Patrick's block. You go there, it's painted, that kind of thing, inside out. But St. Stephen's is inside out. One person, he came, he looked at the things, we did some discussions, he said, no, headmaster, I think, let me see what I can do. And that is the handiwork. Okay? There are so many things our students are doing. So many things. So I really appreciate the work that you are doing for the school. And I would plead that those who come and find problems, please don't just send the problems out, but let's find ways of addressing them, because many of our students are doing well for the college. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
The souls of the departed Africans rest in perfect peace. Amen. The next item, we need to believe in ourselves. At this Congress, we end our frustration. But what we all realize is that something must be done. Working hard. Nothing is as frustrating as working hard, coming to a meeting, having ideas put out, and at the end of the day, those you are working with have the ideas do not assist. I would have said we stand up and give NEC a standing ovation after this talk. But I believe in the darkness, I wouldn't know those who decide not to stand. I think the major item we discovered there was poor participation in our program. And it runs through everything: donations, activities, anniversaries, and even payment of pledges. We believe that as we go back, the ideas about the mobile money platform, the endowment fund, and other suggestions will come into force, and we will be the champion to tell those who were not here that this is what APSU has decided, and this is what APSU wants to do. The website should be another strong channel where APSUnians and other people who want to be APSUnians can go to and see really what is happening in the guest. Let us not only sell the problems, let us also sell the achievements. I believe a few days ago we won the Super Zona, but nothing was heard anywhere. But we did well. A sound mind in a sound body. Congratulations and thank you. It is so that we can have a good rapport between APSU and the school management. It's sad to hear that APSUnians walking at midnight, APSUnians come in and say, I'm an APSU, and that is all. I wish when they come at midnight and say, I'm an APSU, then it's be able to participate in the other programs that will come out tomorrow. And finally, on Sunday, I pray, and I still pray again that on Sunday, APSU 93 will be here at Mass at 8 o'clock on the dot. In our time, Mass was compulsory, and I believe all of us here, Mass is compulsory on Sunday. So, no hangovers. Thank you. Outstanding and sing the national anthem. Let's go! The emotion.
Take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up.